There are only a few of those left in the world. Lands where nature isn't overcrowded with massive tourism. And most of them because they can't be reached. But for one of them, that's not the case. You might be surprised that these islands that you've probably already heard about, neighboring Mauritius and Madagascar, can offer such a haven. Believe me, so was I. I expected sweet tropical fruits, extravagant wildlife beyond my knowledge and imagination, wild greenery, crystal clear waters, warm temperatures in our cold European months, and of course one mustn't forget sandy beaches. But what I didn't expect is a paradise island without the footsteps of massive tourism.
A rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but the
Your trip to this isolated paradise is most likely to begin with touchdown at Seychelles International Airport, located on their biggest island, Mahé. This is the biggest of 115 Seychelles islands, with the world's smallest capital named Victoria. And from here, it's relatively easy to continue your trip or vacation to one of the other bigger neighboring islands. Two of such are Praslin and Digue. These attract the majority of tourist influx to Seychelles. All three are connected with Cote, a fast ferry line that operates throughout the day, all days of the week. And there are also some local planes connecting the bigger islands.
A rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but the
Our first stop will be Praslin, and the magnificent beach we're overlooking is called Anse, Lazio. This is actually one of Ireland's most beautiful and spectacular beaches, one of their jewels, the most popular one next to Anse Georgette, which we're visiting in a little while. And the crowd you're seeing on the video, well, you won't believe it, this is high season material, guys. I know it's hard to believe because anywhere else in the world this would have been a jam-packed situation considering how beautiful this place is. But on Praslin, no matter the time of day you arrive to the beach, it won't be that much of an issue finding a shaded or a sunny spot for yourself. Oh, and what's this shabby old place we've got here? Well, let me tell you, it's just another amazing, beautiful, isolated beach we found on our way to Anse, Lazio, Cote d'Or. Praslin is also an ideal location to get acquainted with the island's endemic sort, coco de mer. Naturally, you can find it in their rainforest. Points for visitors can be found centrally, a place called Vallée de Mahe, which gets the biggest influx of tourists. The other option is Ferdinand. We chose the latter especially because it has something extra to offer. A beautiful sight, a view overlooking the neighboring islands when you reach the top of the mountain. This rainforest has much more sunlight coming through, which creates a completely different atmosphere. Not to mention a great spot for pictures. Anse Georgette is the last beach I'm going to unveil to you in this video. It lies on the very north of Grand Anse and it's absolutely worth the hype. The best part is it never gets crowded, since there's a limit on how many people can enter per day. To figure out how to enter for free, watch my Seychelles vlog.
A rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but the beauty.
Digue is the smallest of the three islands, and it has something completely unique to offer: cycling. What I mean by this is that the small island is lined with a cycling trail from top to bottom. And I mean everyone on this island cycles. The tourists, the locals, there's basically no cars on the streets of Digue. On your cycling trip around the island, you're bound to stop at one of the smoothie bars along the coast. And our choice was Bikini Bottom. With its architectural style, it's quite hard to miss. Here you get to enjoy tropical fruit and pet the giant turtles. One of my warmest memories from Digue is a hiking trip from Grand Anse Beach to Source d'Argent Beach. You'll see typical rocky formations along the way, pass a natural lagoon that hosted a small shark at the time of our visit. You can experience the nature at its finest, see wild cinnamon and vanilla plants growing in the wild. If you're lucky, you can also meet some geckos, perhaps nibbling on coconuts, and finish the day at the beach Source d'Argent.
A rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but the beauty.
The biggest and perhaps the most crowded of the islands is Mahe. It is notorious for catching sunsets over the Beau Vallon city beach and for snorkeling with stingrays. Cheers, guys! From Seychelles' only local rum distillery, Takamaka. Here you get to taste all their liquors and venture on a tour. You also get to explore their ancient garden with giant tortoises. Absolutely a must to visit. The only issue is, who'll be driving? Have Seychelles finally caught your eye? Well, look no further, I've got you covered. Check out my video vlog with in-depth tour around the islands, with tips and places, with activities you absolutely shouldn't miss out on. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Till next time. Bye!